Hi, parents. Thanks so much for joining my virtual open house. I'm Michelle Dalton. I'm your child's sixth grade ELA teacher. So I'm just going to chat with you a little bit about me and mostly about sort of expectations and things to know for the remaining part of the school year. So I'm wearing two hats this year, as most of us are. I'm teaching virtually one section, and so here I am virtually teaching. And the rest of the day, I'm here on site teaching at Cypress, mask on. I have three kiddos. My girls are freshmen, which is terrifying. My son's a fifth grader, and this is Sam. So Sam's the newest addition to our family. She's a 6-month-old golden doodle, and she's a mess, but she gives us lots of laughter. So she's been a lot of fun. Your kids will hear lots of silly Sam stories. Here's a little peek into our classroom. We're spread apart as much as we can be. We leave empty desks where they can be. And so we have room to sort of spread out and move on the floor as we need to as well. So that's been helpful. I do have a large bookshelf over here full of really great books. So if your kids are needing to borrow books, there are lots of options for them here in class. We are really encouraging families to use Schoology as the primary source of communication this year. We really want all of our families to be familiar and comfortable navigating through Schoology. Your kids have been practicing that as well. So if you need to contact me, please email me through Schoology, through your child's course in Schoology. If you don't know your parent code or if you're needing additional Schoology information, please email me and I can help you get set up there. Also, Schoology is housing every single week our assignments. So there are mini lessons and videos. If your kiddo is ever absent for a day or two or more, that's a great place for them to go and just stay caught up so that when they do return to class, they're good to go and they're exactly where their classmates have been working here at school. And that's just a great place you might want to look occasionally if you just want to check in and see what we're working on. This is a link that will take you to our year at a glance, where you can see just an overview of our curriculum for the school year. Every week, I post a week at a glance in that Schoology course. So again, if you just want to see what are we working in this week in class, you can see that. If your kids are anything like mine, they can never give me a great answer for what's going on in their classes. So this is a great place to look and see if you want to start some conversations with your kiddos. Generally speaking, my homework for my readers is that they're reading. I really think that there's such a great benefit to reading at least 20 minutes a night. Occasionally, your kiddo may come home with homework if they didn't complete something in class and it's able to be taken home. If it's a test or something like that, they'll work on it another day. But if there's an incomplete assignment from class, and I know they need to have that completed for the next day, then I will send that home on occasion. The supplies for ELA are pretty basic. They need a composition notebook and a folder. We use those every single day. And then the general pencils, erasers, colored pencils, glue and scissors. We don't use these every single day, the colored pencils and glue and scissors, but occasionally we will when we're adding things into our notebooks specifically. So I was trying to think of possible wish list items, and maybe your kiddos can help with this. I love to incentivize my kiddos and then reward them for doing really great things, for going above and beyond. And so these are just some things I thought of that I know these kiddos like: Jolly Ranchers, fancy pens, the gel pens, pretty pencils, pencil grippers. But if you have other ideas that you would like to donate, that would be fabulous. Or if you're, like I said, if your kiddo can give you an idea in addition to anything like that, I would love those things donated. We're doing really great right now with sanitizer and all of those kinds of things. So, any sort of just little incentives that you might be able to send in would be excellent. So this is our treatment agreement that we create with our students. This is not something that I just write down and hang up. We chat about how do you want to treat your classmates, and how do you want your classmates to treat you? How should you treat your teacher? And how do you want me to treat you? So we do a lot of brainstorming and talking about What do we want that to look like in our classroom? And so then we put that all down in our treatment agreement. We sign around the outside edges, and it stays hung up in the classroom. So this is something we refer to, and we hold each other accountable to. If these things aren't happening, they're going to hear me refer them back to the treatment agreement, and so that we can chat about anything that's not happening that should be happening. I found this and I just really liked some of the things on here. Working as a team is so important. We do a lot of collaborative assignments, and so teamwork is a huge part of our time every day. This one really struck me. We create and inspire our friends. To me, reading and writing is so inspirational. And so I love when kiddos share their writing or share their ideas in reading, and I can see kids' faces lighting up with that inspiration. And so that really stuck out with me. I encourage your kiddos to participate and be in charge of their own learning at this age. And so those are just general expectations we have. I try really hard to create a positive atmosphere in the classroom and build relationships with all of my students. And so these really help us get there, and keeping some of these things in mind are really helpful as well. And last but not least, a huge thank you. Your kids have been amazing these first few weeks of school with all of the changes and the masks, and we're sanitizing and we're wiping down desks and trying to, social distance as often as much as we can. Your kids have just been amazing, and I'm so proud of them. I'm really, really happy to be here at Cypress, back teaching sixth grade. I love this age, their thoughts and their ideas. I just appreciate them so much. And so, a huge thank you for your kiddos. They're awesome and amazing. I thank you for the time that I get to have with them during the day. Again, please contact me with any questions or concerns. I'm here. And I think that's all I have. So, thank you for coming to my virtual open house.